Hey guys, Paul here from the Meldrum Performance Institute Meldrum Performance Coaching, and the Meldrum Performance Coaching Institute. Going to be doing a number of videos. This is going to combine as a YouTube video and a podcast. So same, but people get to see my face now and they get to show stuff. So today's topic I want to talk about is authentic self and marketing. And this is something that I've seen a lot from, and I've seen a lot happening in the industry. There seems to be a very big trend in the fitness industry towards talking about your own journey, particularly your own mental health journey and how you need to be at your best state all the time to do the best work possible, etc. And something about it's really perturbed me the whole time, because not that I believe, so get this out of the way, not that I believe that it is unimportant. I think it is incredibly important to take care of. I take time for myself, I do things for myself, my own self-worth. I've seen a psychologist, etc. So I totally get the need for it. The need to use it in all your marketing and all your social media communications with your clients, I don't see as much of a need for it. In fact, I think it can only really be seen as detrimental to the growth of the business. So I struggled with this for quite a while because it is quite a controversial topic. And then I found this book. This is Marketing by Seth Godin. Now, if you don't know who Seth Godin is, he is one of the all-time great marketing writers. He's an incredibly prolific writer and teacher. I think he writes a blog every single damn day. He's written a ton of different books, etc. And he talked about this in the book, and I wanted to share it with you. The authentic, vulnerable hero. You know the archetype. The woman who shows up with the full self, her inner truth, ready to withstand the slings and arrows of a world that doesn't get her until it does, and then they celebrate. This here is a myth. And this is exactly what the book says. So a lot of people will go online and they'll tell their story. They'll do it in a podcast. They'll do it in videos. They'll do it on the Instagram posts where they're talking about all their struggles. And what's going to happen is they think that it's going to help people grow their business because it's authentic, and they're showing who they truly, really are. It doesn't work like that. What we need to remember is that we're looking at service as personal trainers, and we're looking to service our clients to give them a change. That's what we're looking at doing. There could be an overlap with those two different concepts, like you talking about your own personal struggles, and maybe a client will resonate with that, but most of the time there really isn't going to be. So we need to be thinking about that when we communicate with our clients, and it's not really authentic. Half of the time it's emotional labor. So it's emotional labor for the sake of it. And this is the thing that it leads to here, is that a lot of people, and this is talked about in this book as well, need to be able to be in that state to do their best work. And if that's the case, that you need to be able to train clients, to coach clients, to educate clients, if you need to be on social media, and if you need to be showing to the world the struggles that you're going through to be your best self, you are not a professional anymore. You're a very fortunate amateur, and Seth wrote this incredibly well. So a fortunate amateur is someone who's just managed to be able to get by and get paid money to do this task. We want to be professionals for our clients. In the fitness industry, we talk all the time about professionalism and how we don't get paid enough and how we're not respected enough amongst all the other allied health professionals, so physiotherapy, chiro, osteo, etc. If we are online doing this stuff for our business pages in particular, and it's the main focus on our business, we're not going to be getting much out of it. We're only really just selling our own emotional lives to try and get cheap likes and to try and hopefully guilt clients into coming to see us. A better way of approaching it is to say, hey, I understand. I've been there too. Here's some things that could work, that have worked for me and have worked for others. Try them out. If you need a hand, let me talk. Let's have a chat. You want to focus much more on how you can be of service to your clients, so then you can be a professional. If you go see a psychologist, so I talked about them earlier, their job is listening. Their job is listening to their patients, and they don't need to be telling you all their struggles while you're going through treatment, because it isn't beneficial to them. They can show up and do the best job possible no matter how crappy they're feeling that day, because that's what a professional does. So guys, it's an interesting topic. I thought that Seth wrote about it. If you want to really check that book out, it's really good. He makes you think about your fitness business, if you apply it to that, in a way that is very, very different to what most people do. So guys, hopefully this has been valuable. Looking at talking more through YouTube, IGTV, and the podcast as well, sharing this information. Really looking forward to meeting a lot more of you too as well. And I'll see you all soon and speak to you soon.